Welcome back to my channel, and this video will be a summarized version of all the leaks that have been happening in and around Pokemon Unite. So, if you have been living under a rock for the past few days, or if you haven't been following the leak wars for the past few days, this video is for you. So let's get right into it now. The first video that came out right after the World Championships in Honolulu was a video by Stray Girls called New Map, New Game Mode coming to Pokemon Unite. And in that video he said that a 500 point battle mode was coming to Pokemon Unite, and it was showed off in the Honolulu event. And this is a summarized version for you, anyone of you who didn't get to catch that. So basically there's a 500 point version with no time limit, and the first to reach the 500 points wins. First the team to reach the 500 points wins. Also players can team scores players can see scores sorry players can see the team scores. And also Zapdos now travels to the opposing goal zones to apply its effect after it's defeated. It doesn't just instantly apply the effect. Also it applies to one goal zone. I think I haven't watched it properly yet. Introducing AOS technology, the important note that we have for the 500 more in battle mode is the AOS technology. The AOS technologies have some weird quirks like if you have enough point you can start off at four levels, and at the end of the match you can deny or interrupt people from scoring goals, all kinds of crazy and weird wacky stuff. So it a match depends a lot on the choices that you and the enemy teams make. So the matches can go in a lot of interesting ways. Matches will be more fun to play. It won't be as stale anymore. I have kept the audio off to make sure I don't get copyright strike to oblivion. These are the AOS technologies that I was talking about. As long as you have enough point, you can use any of these. Currently, the team has less around about 200 points, so I guess they can use some of these technologies. So yeah. Also, you guys should probably go watch the video at the source. I'll link it down below. The Spriggles video will be linked down below, and as well as all the other videos and sources. You can go there and watch it. All these sources will also be pinned at the comments, so do check them out really, because they are the ones who got the information first and put it out there. So I think they deserve all the credit, and I am just basically summarizing it. So I think you should go and get the information at the source if you have the time to do that. Anyway, these are the technologies, these are the things, perks available in AOS technologies. There are some things that allow you to start off at 4th level, get more XP. There are things that allow you to increase the maximum amount of AOS energy you can hold. I think there's things that allow you to stop people from scoring or interrupt their goaling or give you AOS energy when somebody tries to score. All kinds of unique gameplay mechanics. Then we have the match itself, and this match was a really fun match to watch. Basically, this if I had to sum it the entire matchup, basically, the match looked more colorful to me, and there was, and in Pokemon Unite, there are some times when you guys are running around trying to farm the Pokemon, but you have nothing else to do. There's no fight going on, nothing happening. You have a moment of peace and stuff. There's no more of that. You guys are most of the time fighting, and in most matches I think you will be fighting all the time, every time. And that gives you more opportunities to get enemy team out and score some goals. So that basically makes it so that you have to be on your toes all the time, making the matches more competitive and interesting, I think. So do check out the full video in the link below in the description. I really think this is the future of Pokemon, and they'll probably change the 500 battle mode to ranked mode at some time, or some version of the 500 battle mode will come to the ranked mode, because they will probably want to merge the global version and the Chinese version. Because according to what Christmas and Vegas are saying, they want Pokemon Unite Chinese team to be on the World Series. So I think they'll have to merge the ranked modes at some time, and I think they'll do that too. Yeah. So yeah, here's the Zapdos match. Yeah, basically this have to go pressing stuff. That's pretty much it. Now let's get on to the next piece of information that we have. As you guys probably know, Cerulase was recently added to Pokemon Unite, and now its twin brother, Armorize, is being added to Pokemon Unite. Actual video from 𝐦𝐨𝐫𝐞, who is a leaker who leaks many things of Pokemon Unite, will be given below. Also, his Twitter handle will be given below in the video, because we have a lot of information from Stuka Hunter too. So go there and check it out. we have basically Armors, Psyduck, and Darkrai coming to Pokemon Unite, and this is the trailer for that. So yeah, check them out. They'll be coming out on September, October, and November respectively. So we have a gameplay footage for Armories from 𝐸𝐸𝐸, and I'll sum it up for you guys, but I still think you should go watch the entire video to get the full context and understand how it works. Basically, when you're a child character, you have a profile, this red thing around your profile to show what you will evolve into. If you have the oranges red icon on your level tag, you learn in evolve into harmonies. If you have the purple one, you will evolve into circulates. That's basically to your enemies and your allies alike what you'll evolve into. And after being armor reach, you get the move armor cannon. You get the move armor cannon and side shock. Armor cannon is an attack that takes some time to charge and then hits the enemies from far away. That seems like a ranged attacker kind of move. Whereas Psyshock has 3 effective radiuses where the 3 psychic balls will hit. So when you try to use Psyshock, it will show you 3 outlines where the 3 volleys of psychic shock will hit. So yeah, you can use that. Yeah, so basically it looks like an ranged attacker for this build, for the size of armor cannon build. And the unite move. Yeah, the unite move is basically an area of effect damage skill that attacks all the enemies and does tons of damage to them. It just insta killed the Garchomp right there. I have the speed up by multiple times. I didn't even notice that. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, the next moveset that you have is Flame Charge Fire Spin. Okay, sorry. We have the next massive Pokemon Unite. The next move that we have is Fire Spin and Flame Charge. Flame Charge is basically the same thing that Sentries has, from what I can see. Yeah, the information shown on screen is the move description. Also, Fire Spin is basically a move that deals area of effect damage around you. So yeah, that's a close range attacker that uses Flame Spin to do damage. Flame Spin and basic attacks to do damage, and Flame Charge to basically move around and increase mobility and escape and stuff. Yeah, that's a good way to sum it up. Also, we have the Unite move. That's a close range attack that you can use if a lot of enemy Pokemon are together to take all of a good dumb portion of them out. So yeah, it's pretty much it. On to the next video. Next video we have is for Darkrai's gameplay. We have the Hypnosis when we are beginning out, and Calm Mind. Alright, great. GG. And then the next move that we have is Hypnosis. Calm Mind and Hypnosis both look like a ranged attack, so I think Darkrai should be a ranged attacker Pokemon. I might be wrong. We also have Dark Void and Nasty Plot. Nasty Plot is a movement skill that allows you to run around and basically work around. That's it. What does Dark Void do? Oh yeah, I forgot to spell release speed. Does Dark Void do? I'm seeing the Unite move. Great. This is the move description for the Unite move. 0-second cooldown. As the user sends a designator, focusing Pokemon into a nightmare, the user. Yeah. So basically, you send them into a different realm and attack them. So basically, does that mean they get taken out of the group fight? I have to see that in action though to fully make any predictions. Oh yeah, so Dark Void is basically an ranged attack, which you can also use in close range if you want to. What is the range for the Dark Void though? Is it better the closer you are? There's an engineer on there, yeah. Okay, so he gets completely taken out of the match. He gets sent to a different realm. So in group matches, if there's one carry Pokemon, this would be very useful to take them out of the match for a while, so that you can get some pressure off your teammates and help them win possibly in the raid fight. That's a very versatile and useful Unite move. Okay, let's move on to the next moveset. The next moveset that we have is Shadow Claw and Calm Mind. This is the move description for 𝐸𝐴𝐝. And this is the one for the Dark Pulse. Great. So now let's see what these moves are like. Dark Pulse basically moves you into a region and then makes it so that you have to move around in these circles and attack them. That might be interesting depending on how you use it. I'll have to play it on my own to understand how that works though. I'm not getting a good feel for the move. That looks like a very interesting move. So that's where the animations came from. That's nice. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for Darkrai. Now we'll go to the next Pokemon, that's Psyduck. Yeah, we have to reduce the speed. Sorry about that. Wonderful. Yeah, go and watch the end. If you want to watch the entire video, you can go ahead and watch it on 𝐸𝐨𝐫𝐞𝐸's YouTube page. I'll link his piece down below in the description along with the videos. Alright, so the first moves that we have are Confusion and Tail. Let's look at the move description. Okay, so it's the standard moves that some other Pokemon have to. Nothing too different about it. Mm-hmm. Oh, we have an enemy side of blue. Great. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's basically a box standard surf move. There's nothing special about that. The only special thing about that is that blue powder. I wonder how that works. Mm-hmm. No. Okay, so basically, as long as you keep attacking the enemy Pokemon, there will be that blue counter. Either that, or if you're close to the enemy Pokemon for a long time, or maybe both of those, some combination of those. So as long as you have those that blue counter, you have a stat boost, you have a buff, I guess. So yeah, that will be useful. Also, that yellow, purple colored aura thing that you have around you be available when you use all your moves and your headache increases a lot. I think that's a good. That's the best thing that we have for the Psyduck. The golden transmutant should be flying about right now. In the fact that Psyduck doesn't have an evolution. It's funny that out of all the Pokemon that people have requested, Psyduck is the one that they choose to bring into the game. Okay, we have Tailwind and Disable and Surf look like a long range combo attacker type Pokemon that we can use. Then we have the Bubble Beam thing. That too is a long range. Then we have the Bubble Beam Psychic thing. That too is a long range thing. I hope this doesn't become a spam fest like Mewtwo X and Mewtwo Y. But we can only hope. I don't think it will become that considering the fact that it looks kinda balanced. But we'll see. Maybe they'll buff it and make it take it into S plus tier or something. They'll buff it and take it to SSS tier. Maybe just for the launch. I don't know. We'll see. Also, we have to see how the Unite move works again. Alright? Uniting. Oh, basically we send out shockwaves that does damage to the enemy Pokemon. That's it. That's how the Unite move works. That's all the novelty there is. Great, sir. Now let's move on to the next Pokemon. We have more to go through. This is a video on the Battle Pass thing that was just released just recently. It was released one day ago. Basically, we are having a neon themed Battle Pass, I think, and we are having neon themed Pokemon. Basically, it's basically it's the Edge Runner. I watched Cyberpunk Edge Runner. It's basically that style. I think. Oh yeah, the return animations and stuff, really good. Yeah, it's Assassination. There's nothing more to say about it. Alright, great frames. Yep, great. The full video will be linked down the description. You can go there and watch it with the audio if you want to. The audio is sick, man. The music's great. Go watch it there if you have the time. Yep. Oh, the wall painting things for the return animation looks sick. And the Unite moves looks very good too. Damn, I might want to have that. Great, that's pretty much it. Now let's move on to the things that he has leaked on Twitter. leaked on Twitter, sorry. Yeah, this is the frame that we saw in that video. Then we have this thing. He thinks this thing which was in the Chinese version of Pokemon Unite will come to the global version, and this too. Oh, it's from a YouTuber called Cherry. You should go and watch the videos. I'll link it down below, in the chat and in the description. So yeah, so basically this will come to the global version. He thinks more China features are coming to global version. Unite move and screen cut and texture were added to BTS 1.16.1. Okay, great, nice. Then we have these costumes that will be coming out for the evolutions. According to BTS, they'll use this login screen from 14th November 2025 to December 5th of December 2024. Event day will be celebrated on November 21st in Japan. Showcase the love and appreciation for the evolution Pokemon, leading the way to various merchandise and advertising. Okay, great. They are trying to make some money off the evolutions. Good thing. The team needs to fund itself to bring us cool updates, more cool updates like this. Yeah, Plaria. Yeah, that we might get the chance to see Plaria. No. Yep, this is what we saw in the video. Basically, the cyberpunk themed ninja. That's pretty good. Yeah, this is all the stuff that we saw in the video. The character cases, which are themed, which have follow the same art, cyberpunk artsy feel, followed by these backgrounds, which have the same feel. Yep, all of these will be released together probably while the event is going on. I wonder what these trophies mean. I don't know. 1, 2, 9, 10, down 10. Event armor is characteristic. EV characteristic. Is this Cydex boss? I think maybe. We have the Greninja 23 and whatever this is at Greninja sticker. That looks pretty good. I might try to get those. Pokemon Unite BTS new follower spray effect. Yeah, that looks like a glitch. That looks like a glitch follower. Spray effect. That looks very nice. That will go well with the Neo theme style, Cyberpunk theme style that we have going on. We will have new eyes. Love that. More customizations. I love the size. I love these eyes more than the green one though. But I might try the green one because these no new package just for something. Will we have a package system when we get a new card in Pokemon Unite? That would be nice. Oh, will we have a gacha mechanic or something in Pokemon Unite? We'll see. Maybe we can have gacha mechanics in Pokemon Unite with random cards, chances of getting random cards. That might be nice. As long as you don't have to spend any money to get it and you have a free tier and a new tier or something. Or we have this thing, I can't change the thing, I think. I don't use cosmetics that much, so I don't know what this is. Getting the green, I am thinking of getting the green eyes because it looks less obnoxious, but I might try out the other eyes too. Anyway, we have these boxes. These might act as loot boxes. Okay, no, these are the things that you get in the events for choosing certain things. These are mission boxes where you can choose what or reward you want to get. Yeah, I remember those. Yeah, then okay. The EX Pokemons, saying goodbye to EX Pokemon. If you haven't watched videos on those, I highly encourage you to watch this video shown on the top right hand corner of the video right now. So basically, they sent out a letter. The TLDR version is they sent out a letter saying they are nerfing the EX Pokemon and removing it. And so yeah, now we are seeing it happen. They removed the EX tag from the Pokemons in the PTS. Good to see. This is the Halloween law. This is the 2024 Halloween lobby concern. This is what the 2024 Halloween lobby would look like according to 𝐸𝐨𝐫𝐞. He leaked this. Okay, great. Then we have the same video that we just saw, and we have some character designs. I think skin names found in PTS. Okay, so we'll have these skins in Pokemon Unite Pokemon Unite at some point in time. So yeah, Neos, street style Greninja, stage style Pikachu, elegant style Sylveon, noble style armor is great. Neo style 𝐸𝐨𝐫𝐞, love that. Neo Guardian style Koopa. I wonder how that looks like. Neo Guardian style Hoopa. Will there be random colors, Neo colors around the Hoopa rings? We'll see. Stage style Blaster, stage style also. I'm really excited to see. I'm the best the thing that I'm most excited about is the Neo Street Style Hoopa. I really want to see how that looks like. How that looks like, especially the Hoopa unbound form. Okay, we have Kutra Holloway. Okay, great. GG, tough to say that. Then we have this video by 𝐸𝐸𝐸. Yeah, I need to mute this. And not tell EMC again. Then we have this video by 𝐸𝐸𝐸. Alright, wonderful. Anyway, I'm not showing the entire video. It looks like we are having a Pokemon. We are basically getting new holowear for 𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸, and Gengar. I'll link this down below. You can go to his Twitter page and box all of this. Or we have to give all the credit where it's due. 𝐸𝐸𝐸 guys, go check him out. Gudra, we have Gudra things coming from Chinese to the public version. Then we have this costume coming from there. Great, loves to see that. We have Urshifu, some stuff for Urshifu. Okay, no. Urshifu's getting cheaper. Great, cheaper to buy. Okay, great. So we have these buffs and nerfs. Yeah, the post update version or the 10.7 update. Okay, so basically we had these buffs and nerfs happen. So yeah, you can go through these and read these. Yeah, pause the screen right now and read these, or you can go to 𝐸𝐸𝐸's website. 𝐸𝐸𝐸's, or you can go to 𝐸𝐸𝐸's Twitter to read this in detail. That's pretty much done. Oh, okay. Now we have the balance 0822. We have a gift code like that. You can use that if you want to right now. Great, wonderful stuff. Yes. Then we have these one. Okay, then we have a shortened version of the buffs and detailed changes coming to Greninja, Inteleon, and Glaceon. Okay, so the movement speed rating increases from 0.5 a second to 1 second. Great. That's a buff. Movement speed reduction 20% to 10. Okay, these are reasonable buffs. Basically, you're increasing the duration of the move's effectiveness, so you're not making it a spam master again. But yeah, these are reasonable buffs. So you're increasing the unite move's duration, buff duration, debuff duration. Sorry, you're increasing the duration effectiveness of the unite move. That's great. Good to know. This could make Glaceon a little bit more viable in matches. It was not that viable when I played it, so I guess we'll see. Damage increases by 12% liquidation for Inteleon. That's good. Inteleon was not getting that much love in the recent patches. Good to know that Inteleon has some attention at least right now. And we have Greninja. Since the next update is focusing on Greninja, we obviously have buffs to Greninja, and Greninja is probably at the forefront of their attention. They're increasing attack power from 146 to 460. Sheesh, that's more than triple. Damn. Boxing boosted attack 12%. Great, good to know. Unite move water burst shuriken energy input. Okay, so it charges are faster. We might be able to use Unite move constantly if we have the other things like the energy amplifier and stuff along with Greninja. We might have to see how that goes. I like using many Unite moves in a match because I like playing Delphox and stuff, so I might fall in love with Greninja again. I used to play a lot of Greninja in the OG days when Pokemon Unite came out, but not anymore. It's not that strong anymore since the developers haven't been paying attention to it or buffing it. So now I might go back and play it. We'll see. 120% attack greater than 140%. Okay. And Unite move water burst shuriken. Energy 25%, 144 seconds to 100 seconds. Okay. So they reducing duration. Yeah, as I said, they are decreasing the damage to oof. So it's a buff and enough. We'll see how that plays out. We have to play a match to understand and how much of an effect to buff and knockout. For that, you need to install the BTS version of Pokemon Unite, and to do that, you can watch the video shown on screen right now, or you can watch the playlist that I'm showing you guys, which has all my videos. If you guys are interested in watching all my videos, that's given on the screen right now too. Click on one of those.